and welcome back to day 2 of TST 2025 in the very wet and cold Cary, North Carolina on this Thursday afternoon. We are kicking off the women's Group B with the Wrexham Red Dragons and Ultrain FC at WakeMed Soccer Park. A lot of action set to kick off shortly on these very wet pitches, but that just makes for good football. Am I right? A lot of superstars on both teams, Wrexham Red Dragons. Wondering if Mr. Ryan Reynolds himself is in the stands, taking a watch. Some of the players on Wrexham Red Dragons actually appeared in the Welcome to Wrexham documentary on Netflix. So if you've seen that, you'll recognize some names. One to keep your eye on for Wrexham is their goalkeeper, Del Morgan. She's played for a number of teams, Wrexham at the moment. She's played for Liverpool. She's played for Everton. She's even played in other European teams. So some very talented players on both teams. Taking a quick look at the rules, 7v7, 20-minute halves, no offsides, no throw-ins, kick-ins instead. Substitutions on the fly, and every match ends in a target score time. Essentially, what that means is a +1 on the leading score value. First team to that score will win the game and take home the Golden Fleece. Taking a look at the lineups, we have Wrexham Red Dragons on the left, Ultrain Football Club on the right. Again, some very familiar names, possibly. Katie Chapman on Wrexham Red Dragons, a one to keep an eye on as well. Played for Millwall, Fulham, Arsenal. Spent some time in the NWSL. Some background on Ultrain FC. It's the world's fastest growing soccer app. If you guys are not familiar, it's a soccer management app. Over 1 million users across 170 countries. And their goal is to aspire up-and-coming players, and most importantly, keep dreaming. We are underway here in Cary, North Carolina. Ultrain in the black, Wrexham Red Dragons obviously in the red. Ultrain here with the chance inside the box. The wet conditions mean for a fast-moving ball. You guys have played 7-a-side at home. You'll remember typically the pitches are a little bit smaller. But here during TST, there's a lot more space to run, a lot more space to run into as well. I want you guys to keep your eyes on number 11 for Ultrain FC, Carly Banks. She's U.S. women's futsal national team player. I can imagine she's got quite the techers, especially in 7-a-side. You have a little more time with the bigger pitches to be on the ball. I want to hear your predictions in the chat. Predictions on scoreline between Wrexham and Ultrain. Wrexham not seeing much of the ball yet. Ultrain FC managing the possession. For you guys in the chat that are watching now, bear in mind that a chance here from Ultrain FC. We'll see a lot of those offside runs into space or sitting behind that defensive line. For those of you in the chat that are watching this match or other matches today, there are two different styles of commentary, two different styles of watch-alongs. If you're interested more of the play-by-play commentary, you can tune in to ESPNU or watch some of the ones with the more traditional commentary. And then there are a few watch-alongs that are a little more casual, a little more interaction with chat. So if you guys have questions, if you're curious about the players or the format, happy to answer any questions that you have. A lot of the Ultrain FC players have played university soccer. Some of them spending some time in the NWSL as well. Aaron Yeni playing for the Chicago Red Stars. Even playing in Turkey for Fenerbahce. Looked like that might have been out. The Rogue playing for Liverpool. And Al Ittihad in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, you guys are right. Typical weather in the UK. So perhaps the Wrexham girls are incredible. Incredible pass, incredible finish, incredible vision from the Wrexham ladies. 4 minutes into the first half, they take the lead. A great finish from Wrexham. Taking a quick look at the replay here. Passing it to the top of the box. Sees the run in behind. That's what gets tricky about those offside runs, you guys. It's a little bit unorthodox to the regular soccer rules and what they're used to, but we love to see it. Off again. Wrexham leading 1-0. As it stands right now, the target score, you guys, would be +1 to the leaders. So in this case, 2. That means regardless of result at the end of the second half, we play to the target score. The first team to the target score will win the match, and that goal scorer will win the Golden Fleece, sponsored by Adidas. A little bit of space there from Ultrain. Takes the shot. A little far out, perhaps a little ambitious. Hi, Tierney. How are you doing? Del Morgan has played for Liverpool, for Everton, for Wrexham, of course. He's played for the Welsh national team. Yeah, you guys, the weather is not great, but some would argue it's better weather to play football in. What's your everyone in the chat, what's your preference? Would you rather play in hot 30-degree weather, or I guess that's like 90, 100-degree weather, depending on where you're from? Or would you rather play in the pouring rain? Yeah, it's a good point. It's honestly a good point. When it's pouring rain, like I said, the ball travels fast, can slip out of the goalkeeper's hands. Anything does go when it's raining. Ultrain playing out from the back here. Yeah, rainy and cold. Rainy and cold is miserable, to be fair. Rainy and cold is miserable. Rainy and warm is okay. Adds a little bit of spice to the game because it's a little more unpredictable. Good idea there from Wrexham. A little bit overhit. Ultrain here looking for some space. Some techers. And an incredible spot for a foul. We saw some goals from free kicks yesterday. Perhaps we'll see another goal. The majority of fields at WakeMed are grass. There are a handful of them that are turf. Chance here, direct free kick in a great position, just on top of the box. Again, anything goes here. Good idea. Would you guys have gone low or high there? Someone mentioned in the chat the unpredictability of the rain, and I mean, there's a reason you guys that I'm not there playing, but maybe a free kick over that wall or around the wall possibly to force a save might have been a good option. For some roster updates for both teams. On the Wrexham side, we've got Brienne Reed. She played for Kansas City. She actually played all the way in Australia. Obviously now representing Wrexham here at TST. Del Morgan we spoke a little bit about. We got Destiny Toussaint, played for Leicester City, Coventry, Oxford, Aston Villa, Birmingham City, Wolves. A chance here from Ultrain. Easy save from the goalkeeper. Lindsay Agnew, the goal scorer, number 8 on Wrexham. Is my Canadian sister. She did play for the Canadian national team. She played for NC Courage in the NWSL, Houston Dash, and NWSL. Incredible shot, incredible goal again from Wrexham. Unsavable by the Ultrain goalkeeper. Wrexham Red Dragons, you guys, lead 2-0 in just 10 minutes in that first half. She does shoot and she does score. Let's look at the replay here. Lots of space, lots of time. Looks for the pass, but decides to take it on herself. It's a hard one to save. Ultrain looking for a response. Read well by the defender. Quick turn from Havana. Misplaced pass there, some time. Able to reset. Number 3, Julina on Wrexham Red Dragons. Played for Wolves, Fulham, Everton, Notts County. A chance there from Ultrain. Quick and low, but saved and read well by the goalkeeper. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Lex. This is normal. This is normal for the Wrexham ladies. Chance here. Defended well from Ultrain. Wrexham's really wasted no time. They sent all the girls up. There's one at the halfway line sitting back. Is there a baseline? I'd have gone indirect. That's what I'm saying. I feel like taking advantage of the rain here is a good option. But then again, like we said, this is comfort level for Wrexham. Long range goals are harder, yeah. Especially with the goal size. Chance here. Great touch in the rain, especially. An incredible strength.
Wrexham in red currently leads Ultrain FC 2-0.
Ashley Henderson is that number 12 with the Techers there. She played for the University of Memphis. And like a few of you have mentioned in the chat, a lot of the Ultrain players have played for the U.S. mini football national team. We've got some mini football players, some futsal players, all good in close proximity. Chance here from Ultrain, but wasn't able to quite capitalize. Number 5 on which team, Kara? And come in from the rain. Ultrain 12 is a baller. Yes, she is. So that's Ashley Henderson. She did play for the University of Memphis, but you could tell just her confidence on the ball, don't you think? Got a bit of a different camera angle here. Feel like I'm playing pro camera on pro clubs. Incredible shot, incredible pass, incredible goal, great finish. Calm as you like. Wrexham leads 3-0 as we are approaching the end of the first half. I believe that's 2 assists for Nicole Baxter, that number 5. And a good finish from Havana Solon. Havana playing for the Seattle Reign, Washington Spirit, NC Courage, and the Houston Dash. Been around the NWSL. Nicole Baxter played for Gotham on the other side of the country. Played in Sweden for a little bit of time as well. Number 5 from Wrexham is Nicole Baxter, the one that just assisted that goal. This might not end close at all. It's the name of the game. Listen, if you're not winning, then it's good experience, right? You guys don't already know, the winnings from winning this tournament is $1 million. Good chance there. You lean back a little too much, I would say, but they're getting in the position. Ultrain are rotating every few minutes. You have to remember the difference in the defending there from Ultrain. The difference in play style from these two teams. Ultrain has a lot of players that play. Another good chance there from Wrexham. Have players that play on much smaller pitch sizes. Sometimes not grass at all, which require a lot more footwork and a lot more like close control dribbling. So expanding the pitch and playing on a bigger size pitch is probably a little bit of an adjustment for them. And it's just a different kind of stamina that you need, if that makes sense. Whereas Wrexham obviously are used to playing 11-a-side. The regulation size pitches are a little bigger. The goals, of course, are a little bigger as well. So the consistent rotations from Ultrain make sense because they're probably a little tired, honestly. Indoor strategy. Yeah, exactly, Alexis. Exactly. The other angle. You like the pro clubs angle? Yeah, it did make it look like a video game. It's true. You guys, look at how many people are in the stands. I respect it. That's dedication in the pouring rain. Odds Ryan Reynolds is there? Yes or no? Another chance here from Ultrain. This is also their first game of the tournament, so, you know, some pickup matches and practice matches aren't quite the same as playing in a real match. So I'm sure they'll, she is a baller, isn't she? She's crazy. Ashley Henderson, you guys, number 12. She's the one to watch for Ultrain, in my opinion. Yeah, this grass is real. Some of the pitches, there's a couple at WakeMed that are turf. But this one is real. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing worse than turf is turf in the rain. If you know, you know, chat. If you know, you know. Turf in the rain is brutal. Yeah, so the team Ultrain itself, if you guys aren't familiar, is actually an app. So it's an app that was created in 2020 in Los Angeles. Just an assumption, but I'm assuming a COVID project based on the year, but we don't know for sure. But it is a soccer management app. So it's actually got over 1 million users across the world, available in 170 countries. Chance here from Ultrain. That's an exact example of how unpredictable any kind of shot can be in the rain. A lot harder to save for the goalkeeper. Turf in the rain is basically ice. Yeah, literally. You might as well be playing on skates. Let's be honest. Oh, that would have been epic. I respect the effort. I respect the effort. Went mobile during COVID.
And it's halftime at Field 2, where Wrexham.
Right, you guys, 3-0 at halftime.
3-0.
We'll start the second half. Looking for a goal for Ultrain. But before then, you guys, we will take a quick break. And we'll be back for some more action. Hopefully an equalizer, and then to target time after the second half. Stay tuned. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half between the Wrexham Red Dragons and Ultrain FC. Wrexham leading 3-0 with 3 golazos, honestly. We're going to take a look at the highlights very soon from the first half. But as always, my name is Leah Ravel, and I am here to take you through the second half. This is the first goal. Incredible pass, an incredible finish from Agnew. Another goal here, the second one. Looks up, looks for the pass, decides to take it on her own. 2-0. And again, another assist. And a quick and easy finish. Looked like the vision there was a little blocked for the goalkeeper of Ultrain FC. But listen, you guys, 20 minutes on the clock. It's comeback season for Ultrain. As it stands, the target score is 4, meaning that at the end of the second half, Wrexham would need 1 goal to win. Ultrain would need 4. Soccer ball lamp is too cute. Thank you. We have, I'm in Canada, and we have something similar to TJ Maxx, or like Home Goods, and that's where it's from. We go again in the pouring rain. Chat predictions for the second half. Do Ultrain make the comeback? Or do Wrexham double the lead? As a reminder, the goal scorer that does score that winning goal, so that 4th goal, regardless of the team, will take home the Golden Fleece, sponsored by Adidas. And that means that they and their team will qualify for TST and TBT, if there's any basketball players in the house, for the rest of eternity. TJ Maxx in Canada is called, we have something similar. It's like Winners, Home Sense, and Marshalls. Marshalls, I think you guys have. Can confirm, yes, Marshalls. Same idea. Chance here from Ultrain. Doesn't quite keep it in, does she? Looked like it might have been out. Referee let that one go. Ultrain concedes the foul. No Marshalls in Dubai, sadly. I would trade a Marshalls for that huge giant aquarium that you guys have in your shopping mall. Nice lampshade, thank you. It still has the plastic on it. Can you see? Mia Roberts for Golden Fleece. Okay, I'll hold you to that. So the Ultrain girls are from all over. I think Alexis actually confirmed that in the chat. Most are from the Midwest. A lot of them are university players. There's some futsal players. There's some mini football, U.S. national mini football team players. But a good handful of Ultrain's players actually played in Europe. Wrexham look pretty calm and composed. You can kind of see the just the difference in play style. Listen, great shot, incredible save. Incredible save in the pouring rain. Let's take a look at that again. The good touch. Not sure she meant the setup there. Perhaps a little heavy, but great shot. Even better save. Another chance here from Wrexham. Has a little bit of space and time. Easily read from the Ultrain defensive line. So the special rules for the tournament, it's 7v7. So we're not a little unorthodox in comparison to the rules of 11v11. 7 aside, no throw-ins, kick-ins instead, no offsides. So we're seeing a little more today. Some of these teams take advantage of offside runs. What we saw yesterday was players holding their runs and maintaining their lines, which you don't necessarily have to do. Could be a force of habit. But ultimately, the name of the game is to score goals, and why not? Why not make a run into space? Through a little upside. It's more of an advantage. And then the target score rule is a fun one. First team to, as it stands right now, 4 goals will win the match after regulation time. And then we go in 3-minute intervals. If no one reaches the target score in 3 minutes, we go down to 6v6. A player from each team is removed. And every 3 minutes, we go down all the way to 2v2. Literally, they're drenched. Like, they could wring their clothes out and fill buckets for sure. Yeah, there's also a hold-up rule. So in order to make the play move a little faster, to avoid taking a look at this collision again. Looks like that might have been an accidental elbow to the head. Allow for some clumsiness in the rain. It happens. I believe there might be a rule about cherry picking. You're right, Alexis, when they're in their defensive half, but there's nothing stating that you can't make a run into space behind that defensive line while in transition or well on the attack. Yeah, definitely did get an elbow to the face. Looks like she bit her lip, a little bit of blood. Battle wounds. Chrissy, the pitch is a little bit smaller, a considerable amount smaller than regulation size. And the goal sizes are smaller as well. And 7v7 typically, if any of you in the chat have played 7v7, typically it's played width-wise. So it's more the size of, nice little nutmeg there, cheeky nutmeg, chance for Ultrain. Another free kick in a great area for Ultrain FC. They're literally soaked. What are we saying here? Another direct or? Got some space on that far post. Was that a head? I'll have to see that replay again. We'll take a look at that after this corner here. We got a mini view. That was a head. But yes, 7v7 typically is played width-wise. So the pitches are a lot narrower and a lot shorter, normally, which would have worked in favor of the mini football and futsal players, because typically they play on smaller size fields indoors. Chance here from Wrexham. Great touch. Incredible touch, actually. Couldn't quite control it in the end. That first touch was sleek. Ultrain look a little more confident in this second half. Wrexham not as dominant. Not that they need to be. They are leading by 3 goals. But the target score rule makes for some pretty epic comebacks, so... Chance here from Ultrain. Maintains possession of that ball. Has a little bit of time here. Sends the cross in. I believe... Thought that might have been deflected out for a corner, but it looks like it is a goal kick. Don't come for my girl Mia. Good interception there from Ultrain. Another foul in a great area. Another free kick opportunity here, making some quick substitutions. Yeah, Del Morgan has played all over Europe. And she sat this one out. Chance there from Del Morgan. From Ultrain. Maintains that possession, looking for that second chance. The entire Wrexham side is sitting back. Putting numbers behind the ball. I'm feeling an Ultrain goal here. Got some pace on her, but the ball just picks up speed in the rain. Would be even worse on turf, on wet turf. Got just under 10 minutes in the second half. Ashley Thompson with an incredible shot, actually. A little bit too heavy. A little bit too much on the ball, but one of the better chances that I've seen from Ultrain. Thompson making that run in the back post. This is where Ultrain will be dangerous in these close, controlled spaces. They can work their way out of pressure very well because they're used to very close, controlled dribbling. Chance there from Ultrain, defended well. Another chance with the rebound. Ashley Thompson with the shot. But out again for a corner. They're hungry, chat. They're hungry. Quick chance there with the rebound. Ashley Thompson comes in again with the other rebound. Out for that corner. Cheeky little nutmeg there. Wrexham attackers have the pace. Holding up the ball a little bit until they get numbers up front. Yeah, Ultrain look a lot more dominant this second half. Still trailing by 3 goals. Potentially 4. If they're not able to score in the remainder of this half. As it stands, target score is 4. Listen, if I cannot speak. If Ultrain manage to score 4 goals and come back and win this game, we saw an almost comeback yesterday. The game finished 5-4, but the trailing team scored 4 goals on a target score of 5. So, crazier things have happened. We could see that happen again. Could be most epic comeback of the tournament thus far. Substitutions typically happen on the fly. So they're constantly changing. No, not one-sided. Just the second half, Ultrain is dominating the possession. In the first half, it was Wrexham. But Wrexham, chance here from Ultrain. Wrexham are up by 3 goals. They were very clearly dominant in the first half. I'd love to hear that halftime team talk for Ultrain. A little bit of a scuff there for a goal kick. Ultrain, yeah, okay, fair. Ultrain need a goal, and then we can talk about a comeback. But listen, I'm happy with what I'm seeing. They looked a little bit defeated after 3 goals in the first half, but Wrexham look like they're just focused on game management at the moment. Waiting, saving their energy for target score, because as soon as we finish regulation time, we go into target score, then they'd have to push and get that 1 goal in order to win the match. Ultrain have to score 4 as it stands. 10 missed by mile. Chance here from Wrexham. Another great pass. Out for a corner. Yeah, Nemo, exactly. Where it was energetic at halftime. If the comeback isn't a comeback, we'll just have to wait and see, Kip, won't we? All right, guys, just under 4 minutes. Just over, rather. 4 minutes left in this second half in regulation time. Then we move on to the exciting target score time. Game doesn't end at 40 minutes. The target goal scorer will get that golden fleece. She's insane. She's insane. Okay, Ashley, we see you. Yellow card. And a foul awarded to Ultrain. Ultrain's got all of their players up. Wrexham do have some pace in the attack, so they lose possession, they'll get hit in transition pretty. A chance there. Touch was a little too heavy. Good composure there from the Ultrain defenders. An Ultrain fan. No, you guys, it's just... They've just been a little more dominant this second half. It's just... Honestly, it's Wrexham's experience in matches like these. They're up 3 goals. They're more focused on game management and defending and seeing this game out, saving their energy for when they do have to push during target score time. It makes sense. Honestly, it's a great game management and a good tactic. They don't need to score, but they might right here. And they have. And they have 4-0 for Wrexham. Another easy goal. Havana Solon with the 4th goal. Target score goes up to 5 now.
Wrexham Red Dragon goal scored by number 6 Havana Solon.
Good goal, to be fair. Near post, you love to see it. Listen, comeback stories are also good. Lindsay Agnew also on the score sheet for both goals and assists. Looking a little tougher for Ultrain at this point. They'd have to score 5 goals in order to win the match. Just over a minute left in regulation time. Wrexham brought the bad weather from Wales. Setting up for a bigger comeback, of course. Flexing women that don't. Yeah, no, exactly. This is the other thing that you have to remember. Like a lot of these teams have practiced and trained together over the course of the last couple months. A lot of the teams have held trials in order to choose players to play for the team. But ultimately, this is both of their first match in the tournament this year. Wrexham's back for a second year. Chance here again from Wrexham, defended well by Ultrain. Wrexham's back for a second year. So they have played in the tournament before. They've reinvigorated their lineup and their roster a little bit. But ultimately, again, first match of the tournament for both of these teams this year. It's pouring rain. We all know training matches and scrimmages aren't quite the same as a real match. All right, you guys, 4-0, full time for Wrexham Red Dragons. Target score is 5. Before we get into our target score time, we will be taking a quick little break, so don't go anywhere. Debatably, the most exciting part of the match is up next. All right, guys, we are back for target score time. Rules for target score are, for this game, target score is 5. Leading teams score +1. So because Wrexham are up 4-0, we will be adding 1 goal to make the target score. First team to the target score will win the match. The goal scorer that scores that 5th goal will take home the Golden Fleece, sponsored by Adidas, qualifying them to TST and TBT tournaments for a lifetime. If we don't reach the target score of 5 in 3 minutes, a player from each team will be removed. And then again, every 3 minutes until we hit 2v2. So could get pretty exciting, could get pretty spicy if we go all the way down to 2v2. Bear in mind, you guys, that 2v2 is goalkeeper and outfield player. So who knows? Are their goalkeepers going to stay in goal? Are they going to join the outfield? We'll see if we get that far. You guys, it's also pouring rain. So 2v2 in the pouring rain would be wild. Yeah, this is Wrexham women's 2nd year in the tournament. Wrexham men's has been in the tournament since TST's inception. Chance here from Wrexham. Defended very well from Ultrain FC. Keep in mind, you guys, Wrexham need 1 goal to win. Ultrain need 5. Crazier things have happened. There could be some strategy here. Maybe Wrexham might defend till they're down to like 4v4 or 3v3. They might just push all their players up and try and score this 5th goal in the first 3 minutes. And there could be a chance here for Wrexham. Not in a rush. Taking a more tactical approach here. If Wrexham scored one more goal, they win. Correct. You guys, would this be the most epic comeback of TST history? TST women's history? 5 goals for Ultrain after trailing the whole match? Maybe. Maybe. Chance here from Ultrain. I don't know, Chad. I would have taken the shot there. I would have taken the shot. It's raining. There's no guarantee the keeper saves that in the pouring rain. I might have taken the shot. Ultrain maintain their possession in the offensive half. Out for a kick in. Wrexham takes it quick. Ashley Thompson with a shot from far outside. A great save from Wrexham. Rush goalkeeper, yeah. So all of you Wrexham fans in the chat, are you fans of both the men's and women's team? Are you cheering for Wrexham women's and Wrexham men's in TST? Yeah, could have been a foul. Looked like a foul to me, but the referee says no. And Agnew was almost in behind there. A 5-0 fumble would be pretty crazy. That would be like probably the most epic comeback. But to lose a 4-goal lead would be rough. Would be rough. Men's and women's both, absolutely. You love to see it. Love Roosevelt since the documentary. Come on, you Reds. Or come on, Ultrain. Wherever you guys, whatever side you guys are on. All right, taking a look at the clock. We're nearing the end of the first 3 minutes. Referee has allowed for a little extra time. He blows the whistle. 1 player from each team heads off the pitch. Lindsay Agnew heads off for Wrexham. I didn't quite see who was off for Ultrain. But now we are 6v6. 5 outfield. A shot there. I thought that was going to be a goal. I thought that was going in, you guys. That was close. We go another 3 minutes, or just under 3 minutes, with 6v6. There's no target score then. We go down to 5v5. Interesting. Interesting little collision. Lack of communication there from Ultrain FC. It's like Ashley Thompson is still down. She got an elbow to the chest. You guys, have you ever been winded running full speed? Where you feel like you actually can't breathe? It's the worst. I sympathize. Let's take a look at that again and see exactly what happened here. A little bit of lack of communication altogether. Actually looks like Ashley had possession of that ball. And some very interesting decision making, but she's okay, you guys. We go again. Friendly fire. You love to see it, David. You love to see it. Another chance here from Ultrain. Trying to find the space. Wrexham have numbers back. In fact, all of the numbers. I don't know. I would have taken the shot there again. Ooh, cheeky little nutmeg. Okay. Good strength from Ultrain. I would have taken the shot there again from Ultrain. Red card from her own. Hell of a tackle. Yeah, Ultrain need 5 goals. Ultrain need 5 goals to win. We're almost nearing 6 minutes, you guys, so that means any second, referee will blow the whistle. Chance here from Ultrain. A little bit too high. Six minutes on the clock. That means 1 player from each team goes off again. We are now 5v5. Let's if their own players run into. Stop. Stop. It was an accident. Actually, she's back, you guys. She's fine. I thought so too, Florencia. I thought so too. Looked like a handball, but the referee is letting the game play on. Sometimes that's a good thing. You want to keep momentum. Low key, though. Low key. All right, we're 5v5. 4 outfield. For those of you just joining us, we're in target score time. Target score is 5. Wrexham need to score 1, or Ultrain need to score 5. Ultrain have had most of the possession. Thompson here back. Not too affected by that earlier collision. A good chance there. A good run in behind. And another good interception by Ultrain. They're hungry. And an unlucky foul in favor of Wrexham. It's interesting. They've got the pace, but they don't look. Wrexham don't look super rushed to get a goal. Maybe they want it to go down to 2v2. Yeah, a million each. And a goal for Ultrain. Listen, you guys. I'm just saying, the comeback begins. The comeback begins. First goal in target score time, I'm just saying. Now, Ultrain need 4 goals to win. Wrexham still need 1. Let's take a look again at this goal. A shot from Ashley Thompson, but a rebound is the goal. Wrexham still lead 4 goals to 1.
Ultrain FC goals scored by numbers.
4 more. Yeah, a million each. A million each for the prize winnings. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. I couldn't have said it better myself. Nah, no bias here, but listen, a comeback is a comeback, you guys. Who doesn't love a little excitement? Who doesn't love a little drama? An unlucky giveaway there, but again, I would have taken the shot. I would have taken the shot. A penalty? What's happening here? Take a look at the replay, see exactly what happened here. Again, I probably would have taken the shot there. Slide tackles, I believe, is what has happened there. A free kick, though, in an incredible position for Ultrain. Getting rid of the goalie is crazy. It's like some, it's like hockey, you guys. You pull the goalkeeper on a power play. Or in the last couple minutes of the period. Gotta add a little North America into the sport, of course. Chance here from Ultrain FC. Shot and a goal from the free kick. Ultrain, 2 goals. They need 3 goals to win. This isn't a journey, it's a race. Yeah, no slide tackles, so that's why the foul. Whoa, an unlucky nutmeg, chat. An unlucky nutmeg. Listen, Wrexham dominated the first half. I have to give it to Ultrain. Nearing the second half, and now in this target score time. We've lost another player on each team too, so we're 4v4. This should be very easy for Wrexham now. There's no goalkeeper for Ultrain. They've opted for the other player on the pitch. So as soon as Wrexham get possession, they just need a long ball. They just need a long ball into Ultrain's goal, and that's it. But Ultrain's hungry here, looking for the... Another goal! 4 goals to 3, you guys. This will be the most epic comeback of all time, I'm telling you. I will say, though, and what do I know? I'm just commentary, you guys. I'm not the referee, I'm not the players. But the pink penny is a little too close to the red, in my opinion. I want to give Wrexham the benefit of the doubt here. Chance here from Wrexham! And a good save from Ultrain. I want to give Wrexham the benefit of the doubt. I don't think that she was being marked because at first glance, it's a little too close to red. Yeah, the goalkeeper's in the pink bib. And that's fine, but again, it's a bit close to red. Chance here from Ultrain. Looking to equalize. Then it would be anybody's game. It would be golden goal at that point. Ashley Thompson gonna take the shot. That's a handball. This could be the goal. Honestly, we have to say thanks to the rain. We have to say thanks to the rain because it slowed that ball down. That's a handball, chat. Let's take another look at that. Ashley Thompson, this is a great angle. Producer, thank you. Yeah, that's fully a handball. That was on goal. I don't know. There's no VIR. There's no VIR, unfortunately. But if there was, I'm just saying. A card for Wrexham's goalkeeper. The handball, 100%. I keep saying, I said Ashley Thompson. I meant Ashley Henderson. Thank you.
Number 15, Detroit.
Yeah, it's a handball. It's unlucky. Listen, we go again. No one's phased. It's fine. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not a supernatural position, and that could have been a goal. That's a goal-scoring opportunity, so I think, generally speaking, it probably should have been a handball, but it's okay. Less than a minute, you guys, till we go 3v3.
Sent off the pitch. We are now 3 versus 3.
Oh, a little early. All right, that's fine.
Ultrain FC, where Wrexham came into target score time leading 4-0. It is now 4-3.
I mean, to each their own. I don't know how close the hand was to the side of the body. When you're stopping a goal-scoring opportunity. Yeah, we are 3v3 now. You guys, I'll be honest. If this was a crossbar challenge, she's won. I'll be honest. Wrexham dominated the first half. They scored 3 goals. They were on top of Ultrain. Ultrain looked tired. They lacked confidence. They weren't hungry. They both looked like they've swapped places. They look completely different teams. And originally, I was a chance here from Wrexham. I was behind Wrexham's game plan. Good idea. Great idea. I was behind Wrexham's game plan, honestly. See the game out, save your energy, you're up by 3 goals, go hard and target score time. But in the first 3 minutes of target score time, they didn't push, and Ultrain ultimately capitalized on that and scored 3 goals. If you guys do want more traditional commentary, you're welcome to go watch the traditional commentary play-by-play, either on YouTube or on ESPNU, but we have some more casual watch-alongs as well if you prefer that. Chance here from Ultrain to equalize the score. We are, as a reminder, 3v3. A chance here. Oh! Couldn't quite get her foot around it. Ultrain has opted for the 3 of their players to be outfield. The goalkeeper or the player that they have in goal is coming up and joining the offense. Whereas Wrexham have a goalkeeper and 2 outfield players, which is working in their favor at the moment. But as soon as Wrexham gets possession, Ultrain's goalkeeper is up in their offensive area. They just need to ping that ball over the top, and that's a goal. Well, typically in the rules of the game, if you have played football before, chance here from Ultrain. Ashley Henderson, another crossbar! That's why Wrexham's goalkeeper is wearing a green kit, so that it's different from both teams' kits, and you can clearly identify who the goalkeeper is. Fun fact, actually, about Kayla Dickerman is her dad. A chance here from Wrexham. They've taken the same option as Ultrain. And they've taken the goalkeeper out, added another outfield player. We go down to 2v2, guys. 2v2. Goalkeeper goes back in for Wrexham. Doesn't look like Ultrain is doing the same. This is an interesting approach, actually, because now Wrexham just have 1 outfield player.
At the end of regulation, Wrexham led 4-0. Ultrain has scored 3 unanswered goals in target score time. The target score is 5.
2v2 is crazy. Anyways, I was saying, chance here, Ashley Henderson. They're just toying. They have a chance to equalize here. Honestly, I'll just take the shot. It's wet. It's wet. Woo! That's cheeky, Chad. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. 4 apiece. You guys, at the beginning we talked about comebacks. We didn't really think it was possible, but now here we are. Cheeky little footwork from Ultrain. 4 goals, anyone's game. We're down to golden goal. That the first team to score the 5th goal will be the winner of the game.
Next goal wins.
Hands here from Wrexham. We got Lindsay Agnew. A great shot, a good save from the goalkeeper. Another chance here from Wrexham, a good save. I believe that's Erin Yenny in the bib. He doesn't have gloves, so to make those saves without gloves is also impressive, and even more impressive in the rain, honestly. This is insane. A chance here from Ultrain FC. Could this be the most epic comeback of all time in TST history? Erin Yenny with the ball. Ashley Henderson. Erin. Ashley with the shot and a goal! Ashley Henderson! The Golden Fleece winner! The most epic comeback of all time in TST history. Wrexham leading 4 goals to 0. Ultrain comes back and wins 5 goals to 4 with 2v2. You love to see it. Wrexham fans, Ultrain fans, no matter what fan you are, we love the drama. We love the drama. We love a good comeback. You have to respect it. Let's take a quick look at the game winner from Ashley Henderson. Erin Yenny and Ashley Henderson just playing ball back and forth. Ashley Henderson finds the space, takes the shot. Left-footed. That's epic. That's epic. You love to see it. That Golden Fleece qualifies Ultrain for life through TST and TBT. No, listen, you guys. It's anyone's game. Wrexham dominated at the beginning. Wrexham dominated. You have to give it to them. But then they lost it in the end. You can't be mad. You can't be mad at a comeback like that. Epic. 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 Well, chat, listen, game of the day, in my opinion. We'll see if anything can top this. But don't go anywhere. There's lots of TST excitement. For now, my name's Leah Ravel, and I will be back this afternoon for some more TST action.